Boruto, 10 fights that still need to happen. The established peace could be broken at any moment, making it important for the next generation of ninja to continue to improve their skills. Unlike his father, Boruto was raised in a time of relative peace. Despite that, he's had to endure his fair share of serious fights. Yet, the young people of Boruto's generation have shown incredible promise as they hone their skills. There are a great number of fights fans are hoping to see. Some of the fights would be a playful match between friends, while others would be serious fights for the fate of the world. The established peace could be broken at any moment, making it important for the next generation of ninja to continue to improve their skills. Boruto's generation will likely have to deal with more fights in the future. 10. Sasuke vs. Neji, the fight fans have been waiting for. Neji was introduced in Naruto's Chunin exams. The character was a lot like Sasuke. Both boys were considered to be genius prodigies. Fans longed to see a fight between the two. When Neji died, he died without ever having shown his skills against Sasuke. With the possibility of time travel having been opened up, there's still a chance Sasuke and Neji could fight one another. It would be nice to see Boruto give fans the fight they've always wanted, as fans still want to see the Sharingan face off against the Byakugan. 9. Sarada vs. Yodo. Yodo's ears may offset Sarada's eyes. Yodo is from Sunagakure and was introduced during the Chunin exams. Along with her teammates, she showed incredible promise during the Chunin exams. During the exams, Shikadai was able to see through her ability to interpret sound waves. With a little more practice, she could really hone her skills and become an amazing ninja. It would be incredibly interesting to see Yodo's sound waves pitted against Sarada's Sharingan. As Yodo's greatest strength is evasion, it would be interesting to see how that ability would play out against the Sharingan. 8. Himawari vs. Boruto. The two have incredibly great potential. Boruto has witnessed Himawari's strength. Since he has had more training than his younger sister, he would likely win a fight against her. Though Himawari's abilities could give her an advantage if given the right motivation. With training, Himawari could help refine her skills. A fight between the Uzumaki siblings could be interesting. They have both shown great potential in their pasts, and a fight between them could showcase Himawari's Byakugan against Boruto's karma. 7. Konohamaru vs. Kara. Konohamaru deserves a chance to defend his village. Konohamaru's greatest accomplishment was defeating Pain when he was younger. At that moment, he became a hero by defending the village from a dangerous enemy. But since the beginning of Boruto, fans have complained about how Konohamaru seems to have become weaker. Konohamaru deserves a chance to prove he can be an asset to his village. He deserves a chance to prove he has the ability of a Hokage. If he were given a chance to prove himself against his village's greatest enemies, he should get a chance to take down one of the Kara members. 6. Shinki vs. Boruto. Their only match ended with Boruto cheating. Naruto and Gaara became good friends in their youth, and their children are well on their way to becoming friends. Shinki showed that he had the potential to be just as powerful as his father, but Boruto had to resort to cheating in order to win. A rematch between the two could showcase the skills they've acquired. 5. Jigen vs. Team 7. Jigen is the greatest threat Konoha faces. Jigen might be the greatest threat to Boruto's generation. The enemy of Konoha has been working together with Ishiki Otsutsuki for some time and has built up the Kara organization and serves as its leader. At some point, Jigen will likely end up in a fight with the new Team 7. As children, they likely didn't stand a chance against Jigen. Still, a fight between Team 7 and the greatest threat of their generation is probably inevitable. With some training, Team 7 could end up saving their village from Jigen. 4. Mitsuki vs. Boruto. Mitsuki could end up betraying his team like Orochimaru. Mitsuki was genetically engineered thanks to Orochimaru's science. It has been shown that he can achieve Sage Mode, though he's rarely used it yet. There's still a lot of mystery concerning his abilities and his interest in Boruto. Boruto has shown the most promise out of his generation. He is the only one who could end up being Mitsuki's equal. It would be interesting to see them fight in a friendly match or to see them warring if Mitsuki decides to follow a similar path to his parent. 3. Koji Kashin vs. Naruto. Naruto could still learn something from his former teacher. Koji Kashin is a clone of Naruto's former teacher. He has shown to possess skills comparable to Jiraiya, Naruto's former trainer. Naruto had an incredibly close relationship with Jiraiya and his death hit Naruto especially hard. Naruto is one of the few people who could stand against Jiraiya's clone. As accepting as Naruto tries to be, he might become angry upon learning what Jiraiya's DNA was used for. The two might eventually become close, but a lot of people would like to see Naruto fight Jiraiya's clone. 2. Kawaki vs. Boruto. The fight was teased at the beginning of Boruto. The first scene with Boruto teases his upcoming fight with Kawaki. In the background, Konoha lays in ruins. Boruto is armed with Sasuke's sword with no sign of where Sasuke might be. When Kawaki was first introduced, he seemed to be a good person. He was taken in by the Uzumaki family and became almost like a brother to Boruto. The theory that Kawaki will someday become possessed by the Otsutsuki has become increasingly likely. The two boys seem to have a similar power set in that they both have karma. It will be interesting to see what happens with Kawaki over time and how a fight between the two would play out. 1. Original Team 7 vs. Momoshiki possessed Boruto. The original Team 7 might have to face off against a teammate's son. Fans were delighted to see Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke work together to take down Shin. The fight happened early in the Boruto series. It showcased how fantastically they work as a team. Since Boruto became the host of Momoshiki, there's a chance that Boruto might become possessed by the member of the Otsutsuki. If Boruto loses control of his body, he might end up being an incredible threat.